Hey, it's Billy, and today I'm interviewing myself. I know it sounds a little unhinged already, but here's the thing. After my brain injury, holding a straight line of thought, keeping track of questions, and brain words, fun to say, all that got a lot harder. I'm sped up on tuning episodes of the old version. I decided to build a new way of telling my story. One where I get slow, ask myself the questions I actually wish people would ask, and answer them my long time in my own weird cosmic way. So this video, it's just me talking to you, well, me. We're going to get into why I chose this wild path. Oh, you don't see behind the scenes. What I want women in midlife to actually feel when they find my work, and why I'm using AI as backup for my brain instead of treating it like the enemy. If you ever felt like your life blew up some script, this one's for you. Alright, let's get into it.
Okay, first question. When did you realize you weren't going back to the old you? When I stopped being able to fake it. When my brain would go blank mid-sentence and I'd feel the panic rise like, uh-oh, everyone can tell. And then it hit me. What if the problem isn't me? What if the problem is the expectation that I'm supposed to perform like nothing happened? So you built a new format. Yeah, because I needed something that didn't punish me for being human. A format where I can pause, breathe, laugh at myself, pick the thread back up without shame. Okay, but why interview yourself? Why not just tell the story like normal people? Because normal people don't have my brain. And also because nobody asks the right questions. People ask things like, are you better yet? Are you fixed? What happened exactly? But the real questions are, what did it cost you? What did it give you? What parts of you survived anyway? What parts of you became strangely stronger? So what did it cost you? Linear thinking, speed, the ability to multitask without my brain throwing a tantrum. And, this is the weird one, it cost me the ability to lie to myself. Because when your brain gets scrambled, you don't have the spare energy to keep performing for everybody. You get honest, or you collapse. Okay, what did it give you? A sharper compass, a clearer sense of what matters, and this wild surge in creativity. It's like my brain went, fine, we can't do the old operating system, so we're installing art. And behind the scenes, what don't people see? They don't see the invisible math, the planning it takes to do something simple, the sensory landmines, the screens that are too bright, the days when my mind feels like static snow. They don't see me building workarounds like a little frontier engineer, sticky notes, systems, voice notes, redundant backups, and a whole lot of self-compassion I had to learn the hard way. What do you want women in midlife to actually feel when they find your work? Relief. Like, oh, I'm not broken. I'm not late. I'm not behind. More like, I'm in a rebuild season, and I get to choose what I build this time. I want them to feel permission, not permission from society, permission from themselves, to want more, to start again, to reinvent, to be complicated, to be brilliant, to be tender and feral at the same time. Okay, let's talk about the AI thing. Because some people hear AI and immediately clutch their pearls like it's coming to steal their soul. Why are you using it? Because I'm not in a war with tools. I'm in a relationship with my nervous system. AI is not replacing my voice. It's holding my notes. It's helping me organize when my brain gets foggy. It's keeping track when my memory drops the ball. It's not the artist. It's the assistant. Like a calm stagehand in the wings going, psst, your next line is over here. So you're not afraid it'll make things less real? No. What makes it real is that I'm still the one telling the truth. AI can't fake lived experience. It can't fake grief or grit or that moment when you realize you survived something you didn't think you'd survive. I bring the soul, it brings the scaffolding. All right, last question for this intro section. If someone's watching this and they're in the middle of their own rubble, what do you want to say to them? You're not starting over. You're starting from wisdom. And yes, it might be messy. It might be slow. It might be a little unhinged, but you're here. And that means the story isn't over. It means you're in the chapter where the heroine stops apologizing for needing a new map. All right, we're going to land this plane. Here's what I'm taking from you, from us today. You didn't lose your story. You changed how you tell it. You stopped trying to power through a brain that's asking for a different pace. And you built a format that actually supports you, not the old you, the real you, right now. And if anyone watching is thinking, I don't know who I am anymore, let me say this clearly. You're not gone. You're evolving. All right, that's the interview. My clone is clocking out, I'm clocking out, and my brain is filing a polite request for snacks. If this hit you in the, yep, that's me place, I made you something. First, grab my free guide. It's the Start Here map for your next chapter. Link is in my bio. And if you want to go deeper with real structure, I'm opening Founders for my paid course at a special discount. Founders means you get in early, you get the best price, and you get to say, I was here before it was cool. www.goheroine.com, code FOUNDERS. See you on the trail.